Hello, this is Ryan Thorpe with UindyAthletics.com, and with the Greyhounds now starting voluntary workouts, we're going to check in with some of the teams with our new Hounds Re-Engage feature. We're going to kick things off with men's soccer with head coach John Higgins and junior Alex Steinwascher. Appreciate the time, fellas. So Alex, let's start with you. I think you guys have had a full week now of training and being with the teammates here. How things been different for you guys? What's the process right now, especially with the precautions you've had to take?
Right now, it's just individual training, I guess, sort of. Like the first week, we've had probably 5-6 guys at training, not too many. But today, we actually had around 12 guys, so it was nice to get some familiar faces back, see how everyone's doing, how they've been doing over this quarantine. It's been fun, obviously, to come back and train with the boys. I'm really enjoying it right now, and hopefully it keeps going. I'm excited.
And Higgins, what about you? What from your perspective has changed, and how are you guys dealing with that?
Yeah, there's obviously a lot of hoops that we got to jump through, from the guys doing a symptom check in the morning, getting their temperature checked. The athletic training department, strength and conditioning department's done an unbelievable job making that seem like the new norm here. So we're getting through that before the session starts, and then through the session, the coaches have got their masks on the whole time, which has probably been the most difficult thing, I think, is communicating through those masks, especially out there on the field. But outside of that, fantastic to get back in the office. It's brilliant to get there out, back out in the field and coaching. It's really been a fun week so far.
And then Higgins, what about you've had to make some schedule changes, through the GLVC and the things that have come through the NCAA. You had to change the schedule up a little bit. How does that manifested, and how are you guys dealing with that?
Yeah, I think it's a good move. I like the schedule change. I love the fact that we've still got a postseason there, something to kind of look forward to beyond the GLVC. The GLVC is so big. We only really played 2 out of conference matches anyway, so really nothing's changed with our focus. So thankful for the administration that we've got to be able to come in, starting last week and really start our prep for the fall. And we got with those boys last week, it was one where we definitely needed to train, and we definitely needed to touch the ball, and we needed to be around the guys to get the fitness stuff going to prepare for the fall. So really thankful for our administration that we can be so well organized that we can get out there, hopefully maybe before our competition.
All right, John, I know you have a large international component to your squad. That comes with so many challenges as things are right now. Talk about how you're dealing with that.
Yeah, the training we've been able to do is great, but without those internationals, it's hard for us to look like our team in the summer training so far. So really, we're just focusing on the individuals that we've got at practice. As far as the internationals go, it's really just keeping up with those guys as much as we can. Rule changes, whatever it may be, letting them know what's going on. Certainly right now, with the travel ban with the kind of European countries, it's impossible to work with those guys right now. The kids that we've got from New Zealand look like they're in a good position. They've got their flights booked to come back. As far as the European kids go, I think for the returners, we're really hoping that the NCAA will grant some kind of waiver for them to allow them to travel. Really, the tough one is for incoming internationals. It's tough for them to get those meetings for their visa. So that's the big challenge we've got, is the incoming freshmen, the new guys. Although we're still up in the air about the returning internationals as well. So we've just got to prepare as best we can right now, and make our individuals better. And when we get everybody together, hopefully we can get back kind of close to our best.
And part of the deal, obviously, was all the student athletes and coaches had to produce a negative COVID test. Alex, I'll start with you. How did that test go for you?
Definitely an uncomfortable feeling. I mean, don't really enjoy something being shoved up my nose, but I mean, I came back here probably half a week early. Went with my friend Robbie, who's on the team also. We both went, got our COVID test. I mean, someone described it as getting water up your nose, and it's exactly what it was like.
What about you, Higgins? What was your experience?
I had no idea what to expect. I kind of went in there and they put it up there, and I thought, well, that's far enough. That makes sense to get like a swab there. Then they just decided to go so much further. My eyes watered quite a bit, and I was glad when it was over. And I hope that I don't have to get too many more, to be honest with you.
All right, well, let's see those masks, boys. I asked you to get those together today.
There we go.
Nice.
Yep.
So, who on the team would you think, Alex, has the best mask game?
I don't know. I've seen some pretty generic masks, the typical blue mask. I know Mikkel's got a different one. Drew has one that says Indy right here. It's a blue one. It looks pretty cool. But other than that, I mean, everyone's just wearing the generic blue masks you buy from the store.
Do you have a pattern on yours there?
Yeah, it's a little pattern. Like, as soon as I got back home in March, when everything started to get serious and quarantine started happening, my mom, as soon as I got home, she had 5 masks for my family. So I didn't even get a choice to pick what I wanted. I don't even know what the design is. It's just like, I think there's words on it, I guess. Just kind of bland.
Well, I don't know. I feel like you got much more style, I guess, than Higgins. Higgins, that looks like the plainest mask I've ever seen.
Yeah, gets the job done though, and that's what it's all about. You know, we've talked to the guys quite a bit here about making sacrifices. Certainly we've got great, stuff in place here at the university, but it's really important that the coaching staff, the players, that we continue to make those sacrifices and follow those procedures even away from the university, so that we can, hopefully protect our season. But we are working on getting United as one masks for the team, so we do look the part. But it is not about looking the part. It's about doing our job and protecting ourselves and protecting each other.
So, Alex, I mean, I don't want to get too personal here, but obviously you tested negative when you did test, and I assume you're getting staying pretty much indoors and only sticking to training, right?
Yes. So probably maybe once a week, I'm going to the grocery store, wearing a mask, getting the essentials I need for the week, and then I'm up at 6:30 every morning, going to training, and then I'm back in the apartment the rest of the day. There's no point in leaving if I'm putting myself at risk, and then coming into training and then putting others at risk as well.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate your time. Obviously really looking forward to seeing you guys in action again. Really, really hoping things progress like we're all hoping to get into the season. But obviously we'll be touching on, more actual season preview stuff, I'm sure, in the future. But I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.